Hi there, I am Cardinal Dr. Elizabeth Samantha Rothschild Judge. Got a little update on the Patricia Handy Place shelter move that I had publicized a few broadcasts back. But it isn't exactly like I said. And so what I will just say is that the Patricia Handy Place shelter is moving, and I'm moving over there with them, okay? So as far as the other details about, the coming and going and stuff, it's not exactly like I said. I was misinformed, and so I reported wrong information, okay? There's a difference in being mistaken and telling a lie, and I don't lie. Okay, so the question is, when exactly, for inquiring minds, am I moving into my house? I'll be moving into my house soon. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. So, the holdup is that I have to get the paperwork done. And once I've done the paperwork, then it's as easy as the next day, really. But the paperwork has to be done right and properly. And since I'm dealing with harassing activity that causes me to make mistakes in paperwork, like typographs and grammatical errors, then when it is conducive for me to do that paperwork, then I am going to do it, and then I will be moving. So we've looked at it a few ways, because what happened is, like I said, I'm staying at the Pat Handy shelter, and the staff there was like, wait a minute, what's going on? You got this house, when you move into your house? Because they thought I was afraid. So one of them in particular, boy, she's been on me for months about moving into my house as an encouragement to say, hey, don't be afraid. Everything is happening for you. You go ahead and move into your house. It's a good thing. So they had gained the impression that I was afraid. So I started counting the ones who've been kind of looking into it, because they were like, collectively, the staff overall was like, if she's afraid, then we can take her to her house, because they have housing specialists, they have case managers, advocates, and they got together and they were like, okay, well, if she's afraid, then we will make sure that she is not afraid, and provide assurance by helping her along the way, because that's what we do. We help people get housed, and that's her house, and we can help her get housed in her own house by encouraging her and being there for her. So they were ready to move me. They were ready to move me as soon as I'm ready to move, and then I had to let them know it's not because I'm afraid, because they let me know, and they'll let anybody know. I have no fears. I have no need to fear anything when it comes to moving into my place. And they believe in housing stability for everyone. And as many people have come there, whom they have helped to house through federal governmental programs, surely this government official that's here, this Catholic priest that's here in the Catholic organization, deserves just as much attention as we give anyone else for housing. And then my housing is made easy, right? Because we don't have to wait on a lot of paperwork from HUD. I'm not moving into a HUD property. This is my property, lock, stock, and barrel, and I provide the authorizations on it. So in consolation, I do want to let everyone know that I am still going through the U.S. Capitol Police locksmith. But if I needed to gain entry just by going and doing the locks myself, there are staff members who work through the housing specialist that will get into my property, because I have the authorization and the deed to provide to any law enforcement to show where it's approved. So no one need be concerned. I'm not afraid, and they're not afraid to help me get there. There's just certain protocol that I have decidedly adapted into my process for moving, okay? So everyone, I'll be updating on that with regard to the timely fashion in which I will be moving. Yet if I can't get the paperwork done properly and have to go a different route, I will also, for all public accountancy, make that known. All right, you all have a great evening.